Good day, welcome to Martinez Design. In the continuation, of my story that we're working on. So in this episode, we'll go to level 1 to go and design what is there. So after we have done all this one in level 1. So we move to level 2, where we're going to create what we want to create. So this is where you go. So you see the traces, and how do you see traces of the background? Is from here. If you don't want to see it again, you can come here and say none, so it's not going to disappear. But since you want to make use of that trace, so you're going to click what you are going to see. So this is all we have. So if you go to 3D, this is how far we have created the foundation. Foundation right in the last episode. So let's go on and do the work of the first floor. So what do we do? I'm going to go to ground floor to make it faster. So select everything. Let's say select all instance in this view. Select all instance. So since you are going to, some of them is going to be aligned. So you don't need to start tracing them one after the other. So say copy to clipboard. Then come to 2D and then say paste to this selected level. So paste, align to the current view. And you can see everything is intact now. So what we just need now is to work on the whole space that I needed to be worked on. So I'm going to start from here. So this place I'm going to convert it to something else. So what are those things I'm going to convert it to? I will remove this completely. So delete this. So this is going to be for family lounge. So it's going to be family lounge. It's going to be here. So I will extend this one. Come down, so let it be extended. So here I'm going to close this down, ignore this, so bring this one completely down, then take this inside. So this, do the same thing here. So I will remove this, take the host of this, pick host and bring it here, where I remove, so I make this room a normal standard room. Understand? So I'll remove this one. So it's going to be using this particular one as its toilet for this particular room. So this is going to be family lounge, bedroom, and that's we still maintain this progressive. So what else we do is this part that we're going to work on now. So part of this is that we're going to divide this into 2. So what I do is that I will remove this completely. Okay. So I'm going to set, let me see what is the dimension that I have here. Okay, 1.6. So I'm going to divide this into 2 as well, complete, and say come here. So follow on that grid and draw it down. So it's going to stop on this and then come like this. So that side goes, and this one as well. So I will remove this completely. Remove this in total. So this is living room. This is going to, we'll have this one by saying pick the host, and I'll have it here. This is going to be balcony for whatever that is going on underneath. So I have that one here. So I will extend this one, come down, and then I will close it down. Okay, so this is another room. So I have 2 rooms here now, with one room. So now, what else do I need to do? I need to make provision for the master bedroom, which is going to stay at this front. So I'm going to have that because master bedroom is going to be a bigger one. So here I will do what I need to do. So what I'm having here is that I will grade this by saying, so let's say we have, so it's going to be a very big bathroom that have a lot of things according to the way the clients systematically say he wants his house to be. So I have this in place. So let's say I divide it. Okay, let me start from here. Go divide it because it said 2 things. You need a bigger wardrobe, and that is a closet for himself. So that's what I'm going to work on. So here, so from here I will take this down, I will extend it to be like this. So this is going to be for his closet, while I maintain this aspect for entrance of his. So I'm going to close this down, so you get. So at the upper floor, you're going to come to this particular position. So I will divide this into two. So remember, all the traces we are doing are just what is on the what we are working on the ground floor. So I have this in place now. So I'm going to click on the door. So paste the door here, you enter here. So you can enter here as well. From here you enter, or you come all the way from here. It's more better. Come from this side. So you enter into bathroom. Then there's a bathroom for the upper one. You don't need to be entering room whenever you have issue. So you enter from here as well. So those are the things. So let's focus on the last aspect of the room, which is this particular one. So it's already been stipulated on its own, but we just have to make a little bit of arrangement for it. So I'm going to say, let's say, because I didn't have the access to the balcony here, I'm supposed to create it as well. So here is set. So what are those things that I have here? I'm going to remove this completely here. But this one's supposed not to be here anymore. So delete the instance. Okay, so the master bedroom is now wide and open big. So this is the room for the second room. So what I'm going to do is that I will remove this demarcation. It's of no use for me anymore. So you take this off. So you drag this up to the top. Understand? So since you are still maintaining the toilet of whatsoever you are doing there, so I'm still going to retain what I'm doing here by clicking here, still bring it. Understand? So align to whatsoever you are aligning into. Okay. Okay, so I'm aligning to that particular position. So here I will divide this into, I just divide that. So I'm going to drag this up and drag this down. So what have I done here now is that I have, so I will remove this one. What I'm going to do, I will remove this. I'm not going to maintain that toilet any longer. So what is the thing I do here is that from here, since I have I have my door in place here, so case similar. So the same door enter into this particular. So what I just need now is that I will create this is not going to use what's it called like this. I'm going to use normal wardrobe for this one. So I just want to draw to open it up for this. Then I will just annotate line to indicate that this is my wardrobe. So for this one, okay, the only one that I have closest is the master bedroom. So this is the, so let me just put the annotate in there so that we'll be able to read everything along before we start the last packaging. So master room, okay, madam room, okay, this room 1 or room 2, call it room 2 or room 3, let's say room 3, and then this is room 4. Yeah, we call this one family lounge. Okay, so everything is stipulated. So this is the toilet for, click here and click. So this is going to be toilet for the master bedroom, or the toilet for this particular, and this is the balcony here. So let me just write that as well. Great, and I call it balcony. So the same thing you have here too, balcony. Okay, so now the next thing I need to do is to draw the floor architecture. So draw the floor to get the slab all through. So I'm going to use a pick line to do that work. So pick line to represent that. So it goes round till you get to the points that need us to stop. Okay, so I'm going to fix all by trimming. Trim everything that is trimmable. And trim here and trim here. I think I'm done with this. So click finish. So remove this particular one because this one is now inside because it had upper floor. So with this now, this is open. So I'm going to start the staircase in the next one and every other ramp that I've already said that that's going to be in this particular video. So that will be able to help us to finish up with what we have created and analyze every other thing that is needed. So before then we are going to be putting out the templates, the windows and doors that are needed in this particular project before to come out plain referencing. So I'm going to see this is how far the 3D looks in the. We have never assigned any material. We are just in the motion of modeling. So thanks for watching. See you in the next tutorial. God bless you.